I'm David Sardinha, one of the co-owners of the Marketing Machine. I'm also Director of Accounts.
My name is Taylor Queen, and I work for the Marketing Machine.
My name is Paul Spinak. I'm one of the co-owners of the Marketing Machine, and I'm also the creative director. We have different size clients, and I think that we're big into digital by way of conversions and clicks and all that, but it took me years to understand how powerful awareness is. Some mechanisms for awareness are expensive, traditionally speaking, right? So if you're going to do billboards or TV, or it's a lot of money, and it's not very trackable. And some clients really need that kind of like a local HVAC company per se. They can benefit from that, but that's a big stretch. So I think programmatic was a way to have volume, focused volume. It was a tactic that we can bring to a client and say, hey, instead of spending $10,000 a month, we could spend half of that or something like that and still have the kind of exposure that your company would benefit from. So I think it was a way to bring just a higher level of awareness. Obviously we want to always get conversions and whatnot, but I think the value is still there, and I understand the power of eyeballs on a brand. And I think for me, that was one of the things that appealed to me, that we were able to offer something to our clients that could still have an impact on that level.
We're constantly looking for our clients for new offerings and researching them. I'm one of the people that actually vets these companies, so I'll set up the intro call and learn more about their offering. And it's been kind of crazy in the last 4 years since we've started working with you, because I have looked at other companies just to make sure that we're offering our clients the best service possible. And we haven't been able to find anything that is even close to offering the overall presence that Genius Monkey is able to offer us online.
The reason why we stick with Genius Monkey is the very reason why our clients stick with us. It's the relationship. I assume that there are other vendors who could probably do something very similar to you guys. And I wouldn't know how to distinguish that, to be honest with you. What I do know is that you guys have been flexible with us. You're reasonable. There's actually a person that works with our account executives, and that is reliable to us. We appreciate, just like we ask for it of our clients, we had developed the same relationships with our vendor partners. It's not about trying to make an extra dollars. In fact, we bill our clients directly. It's a pass-through for what we do, so we have no skin in the game on how we recommend.
We pull the monthly data from the Genius Monkey dashboard, and then we report it on our personal dashboard that we share with them on a monthly basis. Whenever things are starting to kind of come in question, or maybe they're hesitant about something, or they don't feel like they're getting as many leads as they should, it allows us to really take a deep dive into the analytics and see what's working and to change things up to make it perform better. I know personally, I've used the path to conversion reports quite a bit with clients. If they have signed up to start and they don't understand that sometimes the life of a lead can take up to 3 months. So seeing that report and actually sharing that with a client, because sometimes the budget, they just want to turn things on and off, not understanding that you need to leave it turned on, because it does take hundreds of impressions. But for them to be able to follow along in a report and see every touch point and then see that lead actually convert and call in has been great.
There's been plenty of meetings I've been in where that very report is, because clients just don't know sometimes, and you can show them tracking reports all day long and charts and graphs, but when I pull out the path to a conversion from one IP address, from one person, and we showed the ad to them 100 times in 3 months, and it shows them getting on the website 3 different times and finally filling out the form. And the client is looking at it, and I can see sometimes in their eyes, they finally understand, like, this is really digital marketing, like at the transactional level. They start to believe a little bit, because even though you can show them numbers all day long, doesn't mean they understand it all. So somehow that makes it very real, and that report itself is I think, very powerful.
Clients have been very happy with the results. It's probably the most consistently successful tactic that we use. We can count on it in terms of being able to anticipate what the results are going to be. Working with the Genius Monkey team has been great support team.
I think all of my retainer clients currently are using Genius Monkey as a piece of their marketing plan. There's been a couple of times where budget has been in question and we've decided to turn off Genius Monkey just based on going through COVID and what's going on their end in the pipeline, feeling like they need to take another look at the budget. And those breaks really don't last that long. We end up turning Genius Monkey right back on because you can see just by looking at the Google Analytics that when we don't have Genius Monkey turned on, their website traffic is extremely low. As soon as we turn Genius Monkey back on, they have about 10 times the amount of traffic going to their website, which is kind of crazy that it's that impactful to their business. One of my clients is an HVAC company, and we started with Genius Monkey 2 years ago with them. The abundance of impressions and leads that served, immediately we realized that they were not converting. So within just a few months, we turned that campaign back off until we could update their website and really rebrand them to be more appealing in our market. Then we turned Genius Monkey back on, and it's just gone haywire ever since as far as the calls that are coming in and the impressions and the leads that they're getting. So they have been continually growing, and I would have to say that more than half of their web traffic is coming directly from Genius Monkey at this point. We do work with 2 different appliance companies in different markets, and both of them use Genius Monkey. They are legacy clients, so they've been around for a long time and have a large marketing plan with lots of different tactics. But we just continually find that Genius Monkey serves the best to their market share.
Really, the Genius Monkey team that we work with, the support team, has really been fantastic. They understand our clients, they understand what we're asking about. A lot of times we'll ask them about things that may not be specifically to what Genius Monkey is doing, but they have a good overall knowledge of the industry and how the tactics work. And they really are focused on trying to help solve the problem. Very responsive, very consistent.
I think the coolest part for me has been that I have had the same contacts since I started, which is really unheard of because I do work with other vendors and partners, and I feel like it's a revolving door at some of those, and I'm having to start fresh every 3 months to onboard again and explain new clients and what our strategy is. Just for efficiency purposes, having the same point of contact since we've started with Genius Monkey 4 years ago has been key just to my own time and the overall understanding and strategy for Genius Monkey to understand what our goals are for every single client. Because we're not in the same industries, they're all completely different, and they're strategically able to help us come up with that plan.
It's been great. It's been great and noticeable, and I'm not just saying that. I think that we work as a group, so a lot of times we have creative reviews or creative meetings or production meetings, and so there's a lot of team talk. And if a vendor is not doing what they need to be doing, that's also heard and talked about. But when Genius Monkey is mentioned, it's usually with collaboration is a big part of the conversation. You're really trying to help us help our clients. I think that's evident. It doesn't have to be that way. I think that's probably how you guys run your organization because we run our organization the same way. I think that that's appealing to us.
I think just Genius Monkey has elevated our offerings as a whole. I've worked with several other vendors and partners in the past, and they just can't deliver that amount of exposure for our clients. And I keep trying to prove it wrong, but it never works out.
Thank you, Genius Monkey, very much. You guys have been a really powerful vendor partner of ours for the last several years and have really, truly delivered and helping make our clients successful. And so we appreciate the relationship very much.